While most people chase money their entire lives without understanding what they're really after, this video will change how you think about money forever. You see, there's a profound distinction between being rich and being wealthy that separates temporary affluence from lasting financial freedom. Understanding this difference is the key that unlocks generational wealth, yet it remains hidden from the vast majority who chase the somewhat misguided financial goals. Stay with me until the end to discover the one mindset shift that transformed my own relationship with money and could dramatically change yours too. How about we start with what being rich actually means? Because I can guarantee you most people don't really know what being rich actually is. When most people think of being rich, they picture luxury cars, designer clothes, and exotic vacations. They think of the high-income doctor, lawyer, or executive with the impressive house and lifestyle to match. But here's what they don't see: the massive mortgage, the car payments, the credit card debt, and the constant pressure to keep up with appearances. Many rich people are just one or two missed paychecks away from financial disaster. Being rich is about income and consumption. It's about what you spend, not what you keep. And that's the fundamental trap. Wealth, on the other hand, is a whole different ballgame. You see, wealth isn't measured by what you spend. It's measured by what you don't spend. The wealthy person might drive an average car and live in a modest home relative to their means. They might not wear designer garments or post Instagram photos from first-class lounges. That's because they understand something the rich person doesn't. Every dollar saved and properly invested is buying something far more valuable than material possessions. It's buying freedom. Warren Buffett, one of the wealthiest people on the planet, still lives in the same house he bought in 1958 for $31,500. Why? Because he understands the difference between being rich and being wealthy. Just let that sink in for a moment. Ultimately, we just want freedom. We want freedom from our laborious 9-to-5 jobs. We want freedom to travel when and where we want. We want freedom from a boss who tells us what to do. How do we achieve this? Essentially, this ties in with what I want to introduce to you today, which I call the freedom equation. It's very simple. Wealth equals assets that generate income greater than your expenses. When your assets generate more income than your lifestyle costs, you've achieved financial freedom. Your time is now truly your own. You can work because you want to, not because you have to. The rich person is trapped on the income treadmill. The wealthy person has built an engine that generates money while they sleep. Think about it. If you lost your job tomorrow, how long could you maintain your current lifestyle? For the rich person, it might be months. For the wealthy person, it could be forever. So how do you become wealthy rather than just being rich? Stay tuned, because I'm going to show you. It all starts with shifting your mindset from consumption to production, from spending to investing. Live below your means. The gap between what you earn and what you spend is your wealth-building fuel. Make it as large as possible. Acquire assets, not liabilities. An asset puts money in your pocket. A liability takes money out. The rich buy liabilities they think are assets. The wealthy know the difference. Leverage your unique skills. Create value in ways others can't easily replicate. The highest paid people solve problems others can't solve. Build multiple income streams. Never depend on a single source of income. The average millionaire has 7. Think long-term. Wealth is built through compound growth over decades, not get-rich-quick schemes. Many people are on their own financial journeys, and I see the same mistakes over and over. I used to make the same myself. These include confusing a high income with wealth, buying depreciating assets like luxury cars instead of appreciating assets, trying to keep up with the Joneses who are probably in debt themselves, not understanding the power of compound interest, failing to build the habits that create lasting wealth. If there's one thing I want you to take away from my video, It's this: anyone can become temporarily rich with enough income, but only those who master the principles of wealth building become permanently wealthy. And finally, I will move on to the mindset shift I promised you, the one that transformed my relationship with money. Stop asking how much does it cost and start asking, what is this purchase really costing me? Every dollar you spend isn't just gone today, it's gone forever, along with all the growth that dollar could have generated over time. That $5 daily coffee isn't just $1,825 per year. Invested at a 7% return over 30 years is $170,000. That luxury car upgrade isn't just $30,000. It's potentially millions in lost wealth over your lifetime. Mind-blowing when you think about it, but that is the reality. And yet many wonder why they can't seem to catch a break financially. This isn't about depriving yourself. It's about making conscious choices aligned with your true priorities. It's about understanding the real cost of your decisions. And I want you to realize this. I want you to be able to see money in a way that you didn't see before. This is why I created this channel, to create more millionaires than ever before. So ask yourself, do you want to be rich or do you want to be wealthy? Do you want the temporary thrill of consumption or the permanent peace of financial freedom? The choice is yours. But I hope this video has helped you to see the profound difference between the two paths. If it has, give it a like, share it with someone who needs to hear this message, and subscribe for more invaluable content. I'm Jack from the Millionaire Institution. It's been a pleasure as always. Remember, being rich is about how much money you spend. Being wealthy is about how much freedom you have. Choose wisely